everyone, welcome to the Tea Library. Today I have my green dragonfly mug. I thought it would contrast with my shirt, so that's part of why I picked it. Also, I'm trying to get all of my mugs onto the Tea Library at some point so that you can kind of understand just how many mugs I own. Today on the Tea Library, we are reviewing Drama by Raina Telgemeier. I became interested in reading this book, and I borrowed it from the library mostly because the Ottawa Catholic School Board banned this book from their libraries about a month ago. And the very next day, after so much backlash from the community, they allowed it back in their schools. Why did the Catholic Board ban it? Because there is a scene in this book where two boys kiss. That is the only spoiler about this book that you are going to get from me. I will not give you context, I will not give you any details. But that is why the book was banned. They have not actually issued a statement yet explaining any other reason why it was banned, and they haven't apologized for banning it. But it's back in their libraries now, which is amazing because this is a really great book. So this book, Drama, is about a group of middle schoolers. They're in grades 7 and 8, and they are working to put on their spring school production. Which is a lot of where the title Drama comes from. It is a dramatic production. Other drama happens along the way. Like our main character, Callie, meets these two boys, Jesse and Justin. And they become really close friends. Jesse and Justin are twins and also very, very different from each other. But Callie likes them both just the same. Maybe one more than the other. So this book about a bunch of middle schoolers putting on a production at their school isn't the whole story. That's more of your setting. Along the way, every character in this book learns something about themselves, and they grow to a new level of maturity, as you can typically expect from YA books. You get your characters learning about themselves, about each other, learning what's important, with bumps along the way, of course, because how else do you learn? I didn't realize quite how big this book was going to be when I got it, mostly because it was a graphic novel, or it is a graphic novel. And I'd never read a graphic novel before. This is the first one I'd read. So I don't really know what I was getting into. Turns out, I love it. And I definitely want to read more of Raina Telgemeier's work in the future. But it was amazing. Just the artwork in the book is beautiful, and I never lost track of who was what character. Her face, her faces, the hair, like her characters are so well developed in their pictures and in their speech that it's very easy to keep track of them, which was definitely one of my fears going into this room. Like, oh, what if I lose track of who the characters are because I can't tell them apart in the pictures? Which is probably a closed-minded view on cartoonists. So I'm glad I have worked through that, and that's what I took out of this book. So the artwork is amazing. The script itself is amazing. The whole book. There was one reveal in this book towards the end that did kind of take me by surprise in not the greatest way, where it took me by surprise in the sense that I didn't see it coming. And I feel like it kind of came out of left field a bit, in that I didn't see any hints leading towards it. Normally there are hints leading towards big reveals. This one I feel kind of came out of left field, and the characters knew before I knew. And that was a little bit weird and took me out of the story a little bit. But once I got back into the story, which was fairly quick, it was amazing, and I got over it. Our main character, Callie, the one in the middle, she is a little bit obsessed with boys and very obsessed with sets. She is the set designer for the school production. And even though she's only in 7th grade, she has serious aspirations about ascending to Broadway sets at some point. And kind of wants her Broadway sets to be a reality in her middle school. So over the course of the book, she grows as a person and comes to realize that, maybe small steps are good. So all in all, this book was amazing. I gave it 5 stars on Goodreads. And like I said, I definitely want to read more of Raina Telgemeier's work because I love it. It was amazing. And her storytelling abilities are amazing. So go read this. It's amazing. Do not let schools ban it. I think that's about it. I hope you enjoyed my review of Drama by Raina Telgemeier. And I hope to see you next time on the 2 Library, where I'll probably have a different mug. Bye everyone!